So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Caicedo, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Osimhen, decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah goes short. Shot a goal! Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, this looks sharp, and they can counter here. Mbappe, looking for the run, back into the middle. Van Dijk can get it clear, and the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nuno Mendes.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He is just caressing the ball. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Lovely bit of skill. Tchouaméni. Griezmann. That'll be a throw. He's looking wide. Chooses to go back. Very nicely done. And here's Haaland. Sporting are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Caicedo. Oh, they could break here. Gabriel. Kimmich. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mohamed Salah. Osimhen. And it's Salah. And that is as far as they're going to go. Griezmann. Haaland goes in for the header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Valverde. It's Bellingham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear. It's a good spell. Now the finish! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Valverde. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Mohamed Salah. Some really good ball movement. Sporting are looking to go forward now. In with a header! Osimhen finds himself offside. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball. Kimmich. Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland. Valverde. Valverde. Big header! And he has kept it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nuno Mendes. Kimmich. And Gabriel. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Osimhen. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. He gets big and he hits the net. A 2-goal cushion and it's looking safe. A great delivery and a finish. Oh, they could be caught out here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Haaland. Sporting do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. Greece are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Osimhen!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To set free a runner. He's played him through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Taken back almost at once. Valverde. Gabriel.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And Caicedo. Gabriel. And Caicedo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Osimhen. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mohamed Salah plays it short. Robertson. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland is onto this. Greece can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
It's Salah! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Caicedo. Could try cutting inside here. Alexander-Arnold. That's good defending, very good defending. Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Well timed, excellent interception. Defending was strong and firm. Valverde. Oh, the shot could be on here. Tchouaméni threads one in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Haaland. Caicedo. Haaland.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him.
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Kimmich. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Tchouaméni, Kimmich. No, that's been intercepted. Pavard. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Osimhen. Haaland. Valverde. Valverde crosses. Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Valverde. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tchouaméni. It's Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's well spotted. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Deftly away. Osimhen. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Big chance! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bellingham. 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 Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Now this could be a chance. Nuno Mendes. Oh, right place, right time. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Haaland.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's really well cleared. Nuno Mendes. That's very neat. And he's managed to get free. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Robertson. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Half-time getting close now. And here's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Valverde. Rice. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has put paid to that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Nuno Mendes. That pass isn't the best. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Time and again they are repelled. Rice. So what can they make of this? Robertson. Caicedo. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Caicedo. Now it's Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. Oh, easy pickings there. Caicedo. Nuno Mendes. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Sporting, he's gone for goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Caicedo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bastoni cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. And here's Haaland. And Caicedo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich. Oh, that's ambitious. That's a throw-in.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 25. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com
Tchouaméni.
número 26. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Kimmich. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Surlot. That's a nicely measured pass. Sporting are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Tchouaméni. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Decent hit from there. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Dani Olmo concedes a free kick for that. Robertson. Tchouaméni. Good spot. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Defending of the desperate variety. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Caicedo. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lahm really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that could set him on his way. And he's straight offside. Rummenigge. Balde. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. That's going in strongly.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gullit. And it's Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Lewandowski.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift it.
Shapes to shoot! Xavi Alonso. Sporting, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And here's Lewandowski. And that's been won straight back. Balde. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And here's Mbappe. Heading backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That looks a cracking ball. Rummenigge. Tries a shot! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gullit. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Sporting are looking to break at pace. He's looking wide. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's Drogba! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Sporting clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Numero 13. Drogba!
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Lewandowski. That's a fabulous ball. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good ball. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bernardo Silva. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great hit! And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Sporting are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Sporting go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Invitiamo tutti I tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere.
And the action is back underway. Bullet. Xavi Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva to Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Drogba. Can he get it through? Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge. Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's gone for a throw-in. Alonso swings in across. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Balde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Ruben Dias. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Xabi Alonso. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gets his pass away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. And they've got a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Caught offside that time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
So we've reached the hour
spettatori.
mark. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the run. He could be in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Wan-Bissaka. Ruben Dias. Onana. It's Bernardo Silva. Onana. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Lahm cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. He's having a go. Not the most accurate pass. Done delicately. Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 11.
Bruno Fernandes.
Numero 13.
Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time.
Il numero 14. Il numero 9.
And it's Lahm.
Griezmann.
Lahm drives forward on the overlap.
Il numero 8. Il numero 24. Cambio di giocatori.
Shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. Xabi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Davids. Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland!
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Roberto Carlos. That looks a good ball through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a loose ball. And the keeper's given it away. Griezmann. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Griezmann. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Bruno Fernandes. Heads it!
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Davids. And it's Gullit. Van Dijk. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sporting are chirpy, cheerful and contented. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe, Serginho, showing good feet. And here's Gullit. Now it's Gullit.
This is what good chemistry is all about. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's clever. He's got away. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. Sporting are looking to go. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sampdoria have their second corner now. Maldini attempts a clearance. Gullit. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Donadoni. Tries to get it clear. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Sampdoria! That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Gullit. And it's Roberto Carlos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That has been slung wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, they can break here. Schneider. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Sampdoria trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
Big chance! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. Seedorf. Yaya Toure.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Gullit might just make this. Xavi Alonso. And here's Haaland. Petit. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. White gets across and deals with it. Played into space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Roberto Carlos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we hit half-time. Sporting head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Sporting get the ball rolling for the second period. And it's Gullit. That's good play. Kante running with the ball. Mateus. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
White makes the interception. Mateus. Yaya Toure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mateus.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gullit. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. There's the shot!